Yes, Samantha.
X squared minus 4x minus 21 is less than 0.
That's incorrect. Yes, Opoku Ware.
Madam, the equation is x squared plus 4x minus 21 is less than 0.
You're right. Yeah, so Holy Child, your sign. All right. Wesley girls, with the same preamble, your set is the set of x such that x is greater than 5 or x is less than 3. Yes, Gabriela.
X squared minus 8x plus 15 is greater than 0.
You're right. Opoku Ware School with the same preamble, your set. The set of values of x such that -6 less than x less than 6, or the set of values of x such that x lies between -6 and 6, those end values exclusive. Yes, Richmond.
Okay. S squared minus 36 is less than 0.
You're right. Next set, 30 seconds, Holy Child School. A physical pendulum suspended 0.200 meter from its center of mass has a radius of gyration of 0.500 meter about its center of mass. Find the length of the equivalent simple pendulum. Yes, Nelly?
0.400 meters.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 1.45 meters. Wesley girls, another physical pendulum has a radius of gyration of 0.450 meter about the center of mass and is pivoted at a point 0.300 meter from its center of mass. Find the length of the equivalent simple pendulum. Yes, Benedicta.
1.55 meters.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 0.975 meters. Opoku Ware School. Find the length of the simple pendulum equivalent to a physical pendulum whose radius of gyration about the center of mass is 0.2 meter, which is pivoted 0.4 meter from its center of mass. Noble.
0.1 meters.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 0.5 meter. Next set, I have a preamble to all schools. When I get to your school, I will give you a biological association. Association. Classify the given association under one of the following types of mutualism. Your options are obligate mutualism, facultative mutualism, trophic mutualism, defensive mutualism, or dispersive mutualism. Please, did you get your preamble? Okay, once again. Classify the association I give you under one of the following types of mutualism. And the options are obligate mutualism, facultative mutualism, trophic mutualism, defensive mutualism, or dispersive mutualism. All right, so now, Holy Child, cows and bacteria. Nelly.
Trophic mutualism.
You're right. Wesley girls, honeybees and plants. Benedicta.
Dispersive mutualism.
You're right. Opoku Ware School with the same preamble, aphids and ants. Richmond, is it up? It's up.
Yes, madam.
Go ahead.
Trophic mutualism.
That's incorrect. Time is too late. Okay, the right answer is defensive mutualism. Opoku Ware, I'm telling you for the last time. Next time I'll move on because you delayed. Somebody else might have had the right for a bonus. You cannot use that as a strategy on me. It doesn't work. All right. 30 seconds. Holy Child School. In a volumetric exercise, 25.0 centimeter cubed of a KOH solution of unknown concentration requires 19.0 centimeter cubed of 0.150 mole per decimeter cubed H2SO4 solution for complete neutralization using phenolphthalein as indicator. Please calculate the concentration of the KOH solution. Yes, Nelly. Go ahead, Nelly.
0.0228 mole per dm cube.
That's incorrect. Yes, Gabriela?
0.114 mole per dm cube.
No. You misplaced your decimal point. The right answer is 0.228 mole per decimeter cubed. Your major question, Wesley girls. In another volumetric exercise, the titration of 25.0 centimeter cubed of KMnO4 acid solution of unknown concentration requires 35.0 centimeter cubed of 0.300 mole per decimeter cubed ethane dioate solution. Please calculate the concentration of the KMnO4 solution. MnO4 minus and C2O4 2 minus ions react in the ratio 2:5. Yes, Gabriela.
0.168 mole per dm cube.
You're right. Opoku Ware. The IO3 minus ion oxidizes the I- ion in acid medium to give elemental iodine, I2, and water. Please calculate the volume of 0.320 mole per decimeter cubed iodide solution required to react with 20.0 centimeter cubed of 0.0800 mole per decimeter cubed IO3- solution in acidified medium. IO3- and I- ions react in acid medium in the ratio 1:5. Noble.
25.0.
Madam, the volume is 25.0 cm cube.
Again?
25.0 centimeter cube.
You are right. I have a short preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find in radians. Find in radians. That's the preamble. So, Holy Child School, inverse secant of 2. Samantha?
It is undefined.
That's incorrect. Yes, Opoku Ware. Richmond?
We have pi over 3 radians.
Yes. Oh. What else were you going to say? Wesley girls. Wesley girls, with the same preamble. Inverse cosecant of -1. Is that hand up, Benedicta? If it is, go ahead.
Index E12, this one. Please, we have it to be 3 pi on 2 radians. This side.
You are done.
Yes.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. The right answer is -pi/2. Opoku Ware, with the same preamble. Inverse cotangent of 1/√3. Noble.
Pi on 3 radians.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A 1.0 kilogram particle of charge, positive 5.0 microcoulomb, moves directly towards a positive 25 microcoulomb charge that is fixed in position. The speed of the 5.0 microcoulomb charge is 4.0 meter per second when the charges are 5.0 meters apart. Please, did you get your preamble? Once again. All right. A 1.0 kilogram particle of charge, positive 5.0 microcoulomb, moves directly towards a positive 25 microcoulomb charge that is fixed in position. The speed of the 5.0 microcoulomb charge is 4.0 meters per second when the charges are 5.0 meters apart. Now, Holy Child School. Find the distance between the charges when the speed of the 5.0 microcoulomb charge is 2.0 meters per second. Yes, Samantha?
1.6 meter per second.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 0.18 meter. Wesley girls, find the distance between the charges when the speed of the 5.0 microcoulomb charge is 1.5 meter per second. Gabriela?
0.40 meters.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 0.16 meter. Last question with the same preamble, Opoku Ware School. Find the distance between the charges when the speed of the 5.0 microcoulomb charge is 1.0 meter per second. Noble.
Madam, 0.15 meters. 0.15 meters.
Yes, you're right. And with that answer, we've come to the end of the first round.
This is JoyNews, your most credible news source, official partners of the Primetime Production, producers of the National Science and Maths Quiz, and it's the first competition at the quarterfinal stage between Wesley Girls Senior High School, Holy Child Senior High School, and Opoku Ware. At the end of the first round, what we know is that Opoku Ware is leading, and Holy Child and Wesley Girls have 15 points. We understand that there is a possibility the figures may change, and so there's a bit of a delay. The quiz mistress, Dr. Kaufman, will explain that when she joins us later. And so the first round is done. About some 4 more rounds to go. It's early days yet, as some will say, to already declare Opoku Ware winners of the competition. I don't know who you're rooting for, but you can join the conversation on all our social media platforms, on Twitter, on Facebook, using the hashtag NSMQ2020.
Our world is a complex one, and in it, only the smart and intelligent win. At Bright Senior High School, Kukrantumi, we know this. It's the
15 points. Holy Child School has 15 points. Opoku Ware School has 21 points. Four more rounds to go. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer the question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Holy Child School? Thank you. Yours, Opoku Ware School. Thank you. And yours, Wesley Girls. Thanks. If you ring and answer correctly, on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But be mindful, because if you attempt to answer the question and you are unsuccessful or your answer is not forthcoming, you lose a precious point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds. Best wishes to all 3 schools. First set of questions, 10 seconds each. First question. Apart from shielding effect, name 2 other factors that affect the value of the first. Yes, which of you, Samantha?
The stability of the electron configuration of the element and the effective nuclear charge.
All right. There are actually 3 of them. I was asking for 2, so that's fine. The third one would have been atomic radius. And I was asking about the first ionization energy of an element. Didn't wait for me to say that. All right, next one. Which of the acids, HClO2 and HClO3, is a stronger acid? Yes, which of you, please? Benedicta.
HClO3.
You're right. Next one. Pardon? Pardon?
The bell delays sometimes.
The bell didn't what?
It delays sometimes.
It didn't. Once somebody is ringing, you are cut off. So whoever rings first is the one who will see. Okay, there's nothing wrong with your bell. Ring it again. Nothing wrong with it.
This one.
Next one. Give the main factor, and I mean main factor, that makes HClO3 a stronger... Yes, go ahead, Benedicta.
The main factor is that it has a higher number of oxygen atoms, or the chlorine ion has a greater oxidation number.
I said main factor, so I'm continuing. That makes HClO3 a stronger acid than HClO2. Yes, Noble.
It is its ability to protonate, and this is due to the fact that the ClO3 minus ion is bigger than the H plus, so it loses the H plus ions in solution easily.
No. All right. You were very close, but you ignored my main factor and decided to give me two things. Talking about oxygen and then oxidation state of chlorine. The main thing is that there is a higher positive oxidation state of the chlorine in HClO3. So just that one, I didn't need to hear about oxygen. Please, to be clear, for the speed race, the answer must be perfect. No partial credit. All right, next set, 10 seconds. Why is the pyramid of energy? Yes, Noble.
The pyramid of energy is always upright. This is because as you proceed from one trophic level to another, the energy available for successive trophic level decreases. And so the pyramid is always upright.
Yes. And now you are behaving like Nebuchadnezzar. We must ask the question and answer it yourself. Is that what you're doing? All right. Next one. In which part of the alimentary canal does absorption of water? Yes, Noble.
The colon.
No. Who rang next?
The large intestine.
Yes, go ahead, Samantha.
The large intestine.
No. So I continue. Does absorption of water, simple sugars, and medicines take place? Stomach. Next one. Why are apples generally wrapped in waxed paper? Yes, Samantha.
They are wrapped in order to prevent them from coming into contact with ethylene, which is released from other apples, and to delay their early ripening.
No. You rang. Yes, Benedicta.
It is to prevent them from being oxidized by atmospheric oxygen, which can cause their spoilage or rotting.
Yes. So oxygen, right? You don't want oxygen to get in there. All right, next set, 30 seconds. A carbon dioxide laser operating at a wavelength of 10.6 micrometer emits a 25.0 watt continuous wave beam, which is focused to a spot. Determine the number of photons that pass through the spot each second. The right answer is 1.33 times 10 raised to the power 21. Next one. A positive 5 millicoulomb point charge is located 2 meters above a very large grounded conducting plane. What is the total charge induced on the plane? I knew there was a problem when I saw so much calculation for this question. The right answer is negative 5 millicoulomb. Next one. Find the kinetic energy of a 2.50 times 10 raised to the power negative 18 kilogram particle moving at 1.20 times 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. Yes, which of you, Benedicta? Go ahead.
We have it to be 2.28 times 10 exponents minus 2 joules.
That's incorrect. Which of you, Richmond?
Okay, madam, you have 2.05 by 10 exponents minus 2 joules.
No. The right answer is 0.0205 joules, or 2.05 times 10 to the power negative 2 joules. That's not what you said.
Madam, that's what you said.
You had 2.5.
No, 2.05. 2.05.
Is it possible to hear what they said? Pardon? You are going to play it. Okay, thank you.
And indeed, it's turning out to be what we expected, a very keen contest between the two central region all-female schools and the all-male school from the Ashanti region, Opoku Ware Senior High School. What's happening now is contestants of Opoku Ware are challenging an answer they gave. They claim to have given the right answer as delivered by the quiz mistress herself after she had earlier said the answer they gave was wrong. So our technical team is trying to play back their answer so they can compare and rectify that. But this is a very interesting competition, getting keener and keener by the minute. As it is now, especially with this round, what happens is that you need to ring for an answer, and based at what point of the question you ring, the scores are different. And also every wrong answer attracts a penalty, which is -1. And so we will wait for the final confirmation of the results at the end of the round. But what it is now is Opoku Ware is still leading, even though they've dropped some points, and they're followed by Wesley Girls Senior High School, and now Holy Child appears to be at the bottom. Let's see how it goes as we wait for that problem to be rectified. Opoku Ware contestants challenging the quiz mistress there. They claim the answer she read out is the same as the one that they gave, which she said was wrong. We'll take you back there when that problem is resolved.
.50 times 10 raised to the power -18 kilogram particle, moving at 1.20 times 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. Yes, which of you, Benedicta? Go ahead.
We have it to be 2.28 times 10 exponents -2 joules.
That's incorrect. Which of you, Richmond?
Okay, madam, we have 2.05 by 10 exponents -2 joules.
No. Continue. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. Find the coordinates of the vertex of the quadratic function. Y is equal to -3x squared plus 18x minus 23. Yes. Go ahead.
We have the coordinates of the vertex to be 2,
That's incorrect. Next. Yes, Noble.
The vertex is 3,4.
Yes, 3, 4. For the next one, I'm expecting a formal answer. Give me a formal answer. All right. Find the domain of the function. F of x is equal to x squared minus 3x plus 2. Yes. Benedicta.
We have the domain to be x is such that x is a member of all real numbers, and x is not equal to 1 or 2.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, go ahead, Samantha.
X is such that x belongs to all real numbers except x is equal to 3 on 2.
That's incorrect. Did you also ring? Okay.
The domain is the set X, such that X is a member of all real numbers.
Yes. Last question. Last question. Solve for X from the equation. Log of the expression x squared minus 9x is equal to 1. Yes?
So
Gabriela?
x is equal to 10.
That's incorrect. Yes. Richmond?
Madam,
X is 1.
X is equal to 1.
That's incorrect.
10 or minus
Did you
1?
ring? Go ahead.
X
Nelly.
is equal to 10 or minus 1.
Yes, that's the right answer. And that's the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Wesley Girls High School has 15 points. Holy Child School has 16 points. Opoku Ware School has 26 points. We are at the top of round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. The star is an award for any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in this round. Is that something to work towards? Yes, definitely. So I hope you're paying attention. All right. So round 3 has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question that goes to all 3 schools at the same time. This question will engage you for a little bit longer than the other questions we've seen. So from the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present one answer from your school on the board. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Please, you may stand up now in front of your screens. Please turn over the problem of the day and let's read together. Problem of the day. For this problem, I have a beautiful diagram. That's the diagram. It's a beautiful diagram. So, contestants, you are to study the diagram and use it to answer the questions that follow. Now, here are your questions. First question, name the technique that is demonstrated in the figure. Second one, name the scientist who demonstrated it for the first time. Third question, what is the importance of the feeding funnel? And last one, what is the importance of the aerating tube? Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. stop writing and take your seats.
And quiz mistress Dr. Kaufman is going through answers contestants have written on the board, and that's the problem of the day. We'll be going back shortly when she's done with that examination and given her scores. The National Science and Maths quiz is brought to you by kind courtesy our partners, Bright Senior High School. Our world is a complex one, and in it only the smart and intelligent win. At Bright Senior High School, Kukrentumi, we know this. It's the reason we've deployed state-of-the-art facilities and high-qualified teachers to train and groom the next generation of candidates for our universities and the future. Students are engaged within well-equipped classrooms, computer and science laboratories. That's not all. We've got the facilities to ensure quality recreation. At Bright Senior High School, every student is a priority, so we pay attention to every one of them to address their individual academic needs. Admissions have begun for first and second year students, and we know that we also got sponsors. Donko Next Level Energy Drink is sponsoring us. Also, we've got sponsorship from Adonko Hand Sanitizer, DBS Colorlink Roofing. Now, after several years of intensive research, DBS Industries Limited brings you Colorlink Plus roofing sheets to help complete your dream house in style. Now, you can experience the amazing touch of Colorlink Plus roofing sheets in 25 years, which means Colorlink Plus roofing sheets always stay clean and beautiful for you. And there's more. We're giving you a whopping 20 years warranty against fading and peeling. On top, DBS Industries would also give you a warranty certificate as a seal of our 20-year warranty agreement. So go and get Colorlink Plus roofing sheets to complete your dream home today. Remember, always look out for all the Colorlink imprint on all your roofing sheets for validation. Visit DBS Industries Limited in Accra on the Spintex Road in the DBS building near Papaya Restaurant. Call their hotlines on 0543 286 637 and visit other factories in Kumasi, Tamale and Takrady. DBS Limited, we truly are your roof experts. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Let's cross over now to the University of Ghana, where that clash between Wesley Girls, Holy Child and Opoku Ware is happening. Maxwell Agbaba is there for us.
Problem of the day, the consensual doctrine is solving the problem of the definition.
Unfortunately, we are unable to hear you, Maxwell, clearly, but this has been an interesting contest right from the beginning, and we've had a point where contestants of Opoku Ware Senior High School challenged the quiz mistress, and so is getting interesting. Maxwell, if you have a better line from you, you were just telling us about how the mood is in the hall, I guess.
Yes, so we are all waiting patiently for the results from the quiz mistress as it stands right now. Just waiting for her to finish marking the answers that the contestants provided. What is happening here? I have a lot of guys from the people I believe that they're going to be doing the lead and then consolidate that enemy that they have taken. Coming into this process, a lot of people.
All right, there's some applause. We want to believe that the quiz mistress has started speaking. Sorry, Maxwell, the line was bad, but let's take you back to that competition.
The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultant. This is a problem in biology. So we are provided with this beautiful diagram. It's an annotated diagram. So it's a diagram with a plant that is growing in a liquid medium, a solution. And then you have this tube labeled feeding funnel inserted into it. And then you have an aerating tube that is also inserted in there. And the fluid is known as a nutrient solution. There's a cotton bud somewhere around the stem of the plant. So there's a plant in there, and the plant or the twig has leaves on the outside. Okay, so that's what the diagram looks like. The first question was to name the technique that is demonstrated in the figure. The technique is hydroponics. Hydroponics. 2 points. Second question is to name the scientist who demonstrated it for the first time. And the scientist is called Julius von Sachs. Julius von Sachs. Sachs is spelled S-A-C-H-S. That's the proper spelling of the name. All right. 2 points. What is the importance of the feeding funnel? The feeding funnel is used to add nutrients and water. Okay, so it's for adding nutrients and for adding water. All right, 3 points. And then the last question, what is the importance of the aerating tube? Pay attention. The aerating tube supplies oxygen for the proper growth and development of the roots, nurturing in the liquid solution. So the roots need oxygen, and so they obtain oxygen through this tube. Okay, roots, very important, roots, because the upper part of the plant can get their oxygen from the atmosphere, right? So the roots need oxygen, and that's what it's really about. All right. So that's also worth 3 points, making a total of 10 points. Now let's see what the contestants did. Holy Child School, you got hydroponics right, that's 2 points. You did name the scientist, but your spelling is missing something, right? So I'll give you partial credit for that, 1 out of 2. And then the importance of the feeding funnel, it's used to add nutrients to. Is that what you said? Yes, and so I'll give that to you. That gives you 3. And I'm not accepting your last answer. You can move on to that page if you want to. I'm not going to accept that because you don't mention roots. And in fact, you even say oxygen for respiration. Not necessarily, right? And then you add CO2. No, that's not what it's there for. And so that's about it. And that gives you 6 out of 10. Opoku Ware School. Hydroponics, you even added what? Water culture. Okay, hydroponics is there. I'll give you the 2 points. The scientists, similar issue with the spelling, right? So partial credit, 1 point. The importance of the feeding funnel to add nutrients, yes, supply nutrients, that's fine, 3 points. And then your last one, oxygen to the plant for respiration. You see, I needed to hear something about roots, right? It's needed really for the roots. I'm giving you 1 for that, 1. And so that gives you a total of 7 out of 10. Wesley Girls High School, 2 points for hydroponics. Oh, Sachs. Zax. Partial credit, 1 point. Importance of the feeding funnel, yes, nutrients. And then importance of the aerating tube, yes. You have the right answer there. So that's another 3 points. That gives you 9 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Round 4. In this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case the statement becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer at that point. If right, the 2 full points. If not, penalty, 1 point. Best wishes to all 3 schools. I'm starting with you, Wesley Girls. Your statement. Part of the sun's energy comes from spontaneous fission of deuterium. Yes, Benedicta?
False.
You're right. Opoku Ware. The fusion of 2 protons is forbidden by energy conservation because of the Coulomb repulsion, which increases indefinitely as the protons approach each other. Richmond.
False. False.
Yes. Holy Child. The fusion of 2 protons is exoergic. Yes, Nelly.
True.
Yes. Wesley girls, cosine of the expression pi plus x is equal to cosine of the expression pi minus x. Benedicta.
Sure.
Yes. Please, you need to speak up for me. Huh? Speak up, all of you. Sine of the expression pi plus x is equal to sine of the expression pi minus x. Noble.
False.
Yes. Tangent of the expression pi plus x is equal to tangent of the expression pi minus x. Yes, Nelly?
False.
Yes. Wesley girls, for the collision theory, the most essential requirement for a reaction to occur is that the reactant molecules or ions must collide. Gabriela?
False.
You're right. Collision theory requires that for a reaction to occur, it is enough for collisions to assume some orientation. Richmond.
False.
Yes. Collision theory requires that for a reaction to occur, it is enough for collisions to generate a certain minimum energy. Yes, Nelly?
False.
Yes. You know, of course, that all three are required. You need to have collisions. The collisions must have the right orientation, and there must be a certain minimum energy. And so all three of them, not just one, and that's why they were all false. All right. I'm happy you are learning something. Wesley girls, anticodons are trinucleotide units in the mRNA. Yes, Gabriela?
False.
You're right. Opoku Ware, anticodons are complementary to the codons in the mRNA. Yes, Noble?
True.
Yes. Holy Child. Anticodons allow tRNA to supply the correct amino acids during protein production. Yes, Nelly?
True.
You're right. For the next set, I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A cylindrical conductor carries an electric current that is uniformly distributed over its cross-sectional area. Please, did you get your preamble? Once again. A cylindrical conductor carries an electric current that is uniformly distributed over its cross-sectional area. So now, Wesley girls, the magnetic force on the conductor due to its current tends to elongate the cylinder, thereby inducing a longitudinal tensile stress in the conductor. Benedicta?
True.
No. That's a false statement. With the same preamble, Opoku Ware. The magnetic force on the conductor due to its current tends to increase the radius of the cylinder, thereby inducing a transverse tensile stress in the cylinder? Noble?
False.
Yes. Holy Child, with the same preamble. The current in the conductor cannot exert a magnetic force on the same conductor. Yes, Nelly?
False.
You're right. Next set. Square root of 5 plus square root of 5 is less than square root of 10. Yes, Gabriela?
False.
You're right. Square root of 3 plus square root of 3 is greater than square root of 6. Noble?
True.
You're right. For any positive number A, 2 root A is greater than square root of 2A. Yes, Nelly?
False.
No. That's a true statement. SO2 and SF2 are both bent molecules. Yes, Benedicta.
True.
Yes. The hybridization of the bonding orbitals of carbon in the CO3 2- ion and CO2 molecule are the same. Noble?
False.
You're right. Holy Child. BeH2 is a linear molecule. Yes, Nelly?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the absence of endosperm in some mature seeds, such as pea. Please, did you get your preamble? Once again. Indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the absence of endosperm in some mature seeds, such as pea. All right, so Wesley girls, these plants are not angiosperms.
No
Yes, Gabriela?
False.
You're right. Double fertilization does not occur in these plants. Yes, Noble?
False.
You're right. Holy Child, last statement. The endosperm is not formed during seed development. Yes, Nelly?
True.
No. That's a false statement. Actually, the absence of endosperm is because the endosperm gets used up by the developing embryo. That's why all those were false, right? So it gets used up by the developing embryo. And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, Holy Child School has 32 points. Wesley Girls High School has 37 points. Opoku Ware School has 49 points. Fifth and final round. In this round, we have the Riddle bonanza. The Riddle bonanza rewards any school that is able to solve 3 riddles or 4 riddles. If a school is capable or able to solve 3 out of the 4 riddles, they earn 1,600 Ghana cedis. And if they solve all 4 riddles in the round, they earn 2,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you, Riddle bonanza. All right, so obviously we are going to solve riddles. What I'm going to do is to be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve the riddle, please ring for it. May I hear your bell, Holy Child School? Thank you. Yours, Opoku Ware School. Again. Thank you. Wesley Girls High School. Thank you. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. When you ring, your answer must be ready. I will not wait. Best wishes to everyone. First riddle. I am an electromagnetic quantity. I am a type of current. I am unusual because I'm not concerned with the actual transport of charges. I flow through the space separating the plates of a capacitor, even though no charge. Yes, Noble?
Eddy current.
No, that's incorrect. I continue. I flow through the space separating the plates of a capacitor, even though no charge ever crosses that space. If I'm the current associated with a changing electric field, yes, go ahead. Benedicta.
Induced current.
No. You also rang. Holy Child, go ahead. Yes, Samantha.
Dielectric current.
No. My people, who is ready to answer this one? Yes, go for it, gentlemen. Oh. I already told you it was a current, so how can it be current again? It's a specific type of current. The right answer is displacement current. Next one. I was named after an asteroid which had been discovered only 2 years before me. In my pure state, I am an... Who rang? Yes, Noble?
Palladium.
No, that's incorrect. Yes, Samantha?
Cerium.
You are right. I was reading the second clue, 4 points. Next one. We are a group of photosynthetic pigments important for photosynthesis. We contribute to photosynthesis by transmitting the light energy we absorb to chlorophyll. Yes, Richmond.
Carotenoids.
I'm not accepting it. Who else rang?
If you know.
Holy Child. Yes, Samantha.
Carotenes.
Yes. Once again, they solved the riddle on the second clue, 4 points. Last riddle. I am simply a line segment. I am associated with polygons and polyhedrons. Yes, you rang.
Apotheme. Apotheme.
No. I continue. I am not an edge. I lie completely inside the polygon or the polyhedron. In a polygon, I connect non-adjacent vertices. In a polyhedron, yes, Richmond.
Line of symmetry.
No. For you. In a polyhedron, I connect vertices not in the same face. So who am I?
I don't know.
Yes, Samantha, you have to ring for it. First, you have to ring. Yes, go ahead. Now you may answer.
The median.
Axis.
Oh, I'm waiting too long.
Axis.
No. This one is manageable, people. What is it? Yes. Only serious people. Oh. I am not an edge. I connect non-adjacent vertices in a polygon. So who am I? I am simply a diagonal. A diagonal. That's the end of the 5th round.
I'm sure by now you know how this will go, but I'll leave it for the quiz mistress to announce it herself. It's a clash between Wesley Girls Senior High School, Holy Child Senior High School, and Opoku Ware Secondary School. I'm sure by now you know that Wesley Girls and Holy Child are all girls schools coming from Cape Coast, and Opoku Ware is an all-boys school coming from the Ashanti region, and that clash is over. It's the first competition in the quarterfinal of the NSMQ, and the broadcast of this quiz is brought to you by DBS Industries Limited, Adonko Hand Sanitizer, Adonko Next Level Energy Drink, and Bride Senior High School Kukrentumi. We'll definitely be picking reactions from the various schools represented at the end of this. I know a lot of you were hoping and rooting for a girls' school to win this, even as they build momentum to win that trophy. We'll see how it goes in other competitions. We know that at least there's still Ola Girls Senior High School, I think, and a couple of other girls' schools. So we'll see how it goes. But let's wait for the quiz mistress to announce what we already know. But I'll leave it for her to do that. Wesley Girls High School has 37 points. Holy Child School has 40 points.
Ware School has 49 points. As I mentioned at the beginning, Absa Bank money zone. And so no one is leaving here empty-handed. Wesley Girls High School, you have earned 1,480 Ghana cedis for your team. Holy Child School, you've earned 1,600 Ghana cedis for your team. Opoku Ware School, you've earned 1,960 Ghana cedis for your team. Holy Child School and Wesley Girls High School, thank you for being here. Best wishes in all you do. Opoku Ware School, congratulations on winning the contest. Well done, and I look forward to seeing you in the semi-finals. Viewers, thank you very much for joining us for this contest. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors once again. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Absa Bank and supported by JoyNews, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GOIL, Airtel Tigo, Deno Milk, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Central University, GTP, Adansi Travels, Third Eye Care and Vision Center, Medifair Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, and Newmont Gold Corp Ghana, and YFM. This is a prime time production. Thank you for that. Fellow Ghanaians and friends of Ghana, we've only just started the quarterfinals. Please join us next time when we bring you St. Margaret Mary Senior High School, Buamponsem Senior High School, and GSTS. Thank you once again for joining us, and see you next time. Bye.
Opoku Ware Senior High School has secured a place in the semi-finals of the 2020 National Science and Maths Quiz. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the journey for Wesley Girls Senior High School and Holy Child Senior High School. The broadcast of the National Science and Maths Quiz here on JoyNews is brought to you in partnership with Bright Senior High School. Our world is a complex one, in it only the smart and intelligent win, and at Bright Senior High School they know this. That's the reason they've deployed state-of-the-art facilities and highly qualified teachers to train and groom the next generation of candidates for universities and the future. At that school, students are engaged within well-equipped classrooms. They've got computer and science laboratories as well. That's not all. The facilities, they've also got facilities to ensure quality recreation. At Bright Senior High School, every student is a priority, so they pay attention to every one of them to address their individual academic needs. Admissions have begun for first and second year students. They also offer O and A level, SAT and TOEFL, and forms are available at GCB, Zenith Bank branches across the country. For enquiries, you can call 02771477727 or 0242071185, or email admissions@brightshs.com, or visit their website brightshs.com. Bright Senior High School, building dreams, shaping the future. All right, it's also brought to you by DBS Industries Limited, and after several years of intensive research, DBS Industries Limited brings you ColorLink Plus roofing sheets to help complete your dream house in style. Experience the amazing touch of ColorLink Plus roofing sheets in 25 years, which means ColorLink Plus roofing sheets always stay clean and beautiful for you. And there's more. We're giving you a whopping 20 years warranty against fading and peeling. On top, DBS Industries will give you a warranty certificate as a seal of their 20-year warranty agreement. So go and get ColorLink Plus roofing sheets to complete your dream home today. Remember, always look out for the ColorLink imprint on all your roofing sheets for validation. Visit DBS Industries Limited in Accra on the Spintex Road in the DBS building near Papaya Restaurant, or call their hotline 0543-286-637. Visit other factories in Kumasi, Tamale and Takrady. Or you can also call them on 050-600-4242, 050-600-4141. DBS Industries Limited. We are truly your roof expert. Terms and conditions apply. So we're hoping to get some reactions from that competition that just ended. Hopefully we'll be able to get so for you shortly. And later at 2 p.m. we'll be bringing you another competition, and we'll just try and reconcile the schools for you there, because what we have here is Accra Academy, Kumasi Secondary Technical, and St. Augustine's College, who are the reigning champions. So that'll be another interesting one to watch. So do make a date with us. I'm Bernice Abubedu Lanza. I'll be back at midday with the news. Do stay.